A popular graphic novel has made its way to the stage at Court Theater. It examines the rise of fascism in Nazi Germany. Once again, here's Vince Gerasoli, this time with a look at Berlin.
Berlin started out as a highly popular graphic novel by Jason Lutz that was 20 years in the making. Now Chicago's Court Theater is adapting it for the stage.
In Berlin in 1928, there were over 200 newspapers and magazines in circulation.
Berlin explores a 5-year period when the remnants of Weimar Germany declined into Nazism. The play weaves together many narratives that focus on the choices faced by many characters as fascism takes hold. We spoke with director Charles Newell, who expanded on its themes of survival, resistance, and social upheaval. When you first encountered the source material, what did you think?
Well, Alice Aguirre, Court Theater's executive director, walked to my office and said, "Here, Charlie, here's a graphic novel of 500 pages that spans 5 years and has multiple characters and storylines. Are you interested in it becoming a stage piece?" I said, "That sounds impossible. Yes, I want to do it."
Okay, so there are a number of stories involved in the plot line of Berlin. Without going into all of them, what's the overarching message here? What's the overarching theme?
Well, essentially, we capture from 1928 to 1933, a 5-year period of when Berlin was the place to go, where all the exciting things were happening. And yet, underneath, there was the growing strength and power of fascism that would lead to, we all know, the history of World War II and the Holocaust. So it's capturing a very dynamic moment in history. And we didn't know this when we committed to producing it, but we're being told by our audience and supporters that, well, there's a lot of resonance and it feels very prescient for this production to be going on now.
The production's been extended. That means audiences are loving it. So how does that sit with you and the theater community there?
Well, it's always thrilling when, you want to extend before you even had any critics or reviews or anything, because it was so popular. We were selling out previews.
As you heard, Berlin has now been extended at Court Theater, playing through May 18. Remember, we've got your ticket. I'm Vince Girasoli, CBS News, Chicago.